A new regional assistant, more contract news, and a special interview from PASS's national office. So, last episode we gave you a link to submit contract suggestions for the Tech Ops negotiation team. Ideas quickly started trickling in, and we saw two overwhelming themes. First was to keep the AWS language, and the other was no surprise. The overwhelming response from the membership was to fix the current pay system, including the pay disparity. Well, we hear you, and we made sure the contract team got your feedback. We have 80 articles in our current contract, though. Does this mean that everything else is good? There are no issues with the SCI program, all the safety programs are working, and you have more than enough staffing locally? We need more input. For this team to be successful, they need your help. To submit your ideas, go to the video update page on the IL3 website and click on the ideas submission link today. As promised, we have new information about the Tech Ops contract team. I'm happy to report that Region 2 is proudly being represented by Mr. Brian Strickland of South Carolina and Julio Carreras from Puerto Rico. These two have many combined years as first and second level contract representatives and as chapter leaders. We couldn't ask for two better leaders to represent us during these critical negotiations. Some additional news out of Region 2, they have a brand new regional assistant. Alan Page officially started on March 27th to replace retiring Carol Bollet. Dave Spiro, the Region 2 Vice President, had this to say about his new assistant. Alan assumed the role of DFW District Rep several years ago. During that time, he's developed into a go-to pass rep that is well respected by his peers and management alike. In 2009, Alan was the top national recruiter for PASS as he worked hard to develop a union in DFW that had the goals and objectives of PASS in mind. He is a pleasure to work with. We know this is a tough and sometimes tireless job, so Alan, we wish you good luck in your new position. This episode is being sponsored by Sky One Federal Credit Union. For years, Sky One has been helping PASS members with all their checking, savings, and loan needs. To learn more about their services, visit their website today. Sky One has donated a $50 Target gift card to the show. We'll be giving this card to one member at random on Monday, April 4th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. To enter the contest, click on the contest link on the video page of the IL3 website. Last episode's contest winner was Tom Carlton from Indiana. Tom, we'll be sending you that $50 card from Emerson Biggins Restaurant located in Oklahoma City soon. And for those of you that were in Oklahoma City this last weekend, PASS held its quarterly member briefing at the downtown AFL-CIO building on March 26th. 29 members were in attendance to meet with national and regional leaders, including the Region 2 and Region 5 Vice Presidents Dave Spiro and Bob Abbott. These briefings were started to help keep our members in the know. Those in attendance received information on the upcoming Tech Ops contract negotiations, some legislative topics, and a few LMR issues. To find out when the next quarterly briefing will be held in Oklahoma City, head to passnational.org for more information.
Consider this. At any time, legislators can introduce text into a piece of legislation that can change our entire organization. Now be prepared to find out that in fact that's happening right now. Recently, a PASS National Legislative Update came out informing us that there is language on Capitol Hill aimed at outsourcing our jobs. The House version of the FAA Reauthorization and Reform Act of 2011 allows for transfers of terminal area air navigation equipment to airport sponsors. It goes on to say, the administrator of the Federal Aviation Administration may carry out a pilot program under which the administrator may transfer ownership, operating, and maintenance responsibilities to the airport sponsor. He may also select the sponsors who participate in the pilot program. If this legislation gets enacted, it could initially mean that hundreds of techs would be removed from federal service. If the agency claimed the pilot program was successful, thousands more could follow. Take action and communicate with your legislators about the inherent problems of mixing profits with safety. Contact your chapter or regional legislative committee member for opportunities to get involved. Let's work at keeping our national airspace system the safest in the world. Let's keep our jobs in the federal government where they belong.
Last week, Pete Rosa sat down with our National Vice President, Mike Perrone, for a special interview. Let's find out what they spoke about.
Mike, first off, let me say thank you for taking the time to meet with us this evening. We're excited about the opportunity to, to talk to our members from the national office, but also for you, Mike Perrone, the past national vice president, take some time out and share some of your thoughts.
The biggest thing lately, obviously, is the contract. The negotiating team is, as we speak, is here in D.C. this week, and a lot of folks are discussing articles and what they want to see. One of the things that we had on the website that's still there is any member can log on and give us input to what you want to see us negotiate in this next contract. So when I go around the country, I hear a lot of contract issues and concerns. The other thing that's probably the number one reason why I don't join PASS, or what is PASS doing for me, and we try to work that and help educate people out there. You know, we need everybody to join the union. We need everybody to get involved, because now is a crucial time for us, both because of contract talks, but legislatively.
Very crucial.
Yeah, we have to have the power of the grassroots, the membership, telling Congress, telling the media, telling the FA what our concerns are, not just us here at National, because as you know, the more people that speak up, the more that somebody will hear.
Just to wrap up, Mike, I wanted to thank you for taking your time and give us an insight. We've been to the office several times to do the legislative visits, and this is the first time we've gotten to, to seriously sit down and have a good conversation, but also, to present it and give other people the opportunity to hear, very important stuff, and give them a good picture on what's going on, and then who's up here, fighting for us, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you'd like to close with? Or?
Well, one of the things, just at the national office, one thing I'd like to say is, for perspective-wise, we have a national president and national vice president, both elected in this position, and then we have a legislative director, we have a public relations director, membership, we have 2 attorneys and 1 labor relations specialist, a publication specialist, and an administrative assistant. That's our national office. So a lot of people think, oh, we got a national office and a staff. It's a group of 10 people that we try to do as best as we can with the work that we have in front of us.
Well, it sounds like a staff that all provides services that help to better our membership.
Absolutely.
Services to our members at large, actually.
Yeah. And it's available to the members and available to for the needs that we do our publications, we do legal work, so the membership has that opportunity, because dues-paying members do have that availability to the national office.
Well, that's outstanding, man. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate you taking the time once again, and
Oh, thank you. Thank you for this.
thank you, sir.
If you want to see the entire interview, check out the video update page at the IL3 website. Well, that's all. Next time, Pete will be interviewing the Region 1 Vice President, Luke Drake. We'll also have an update on the House movement of the FAA reauthorization bill and highlights from the recent Region 1 lobbying efforts. Thanks for watching. Check back often for more updates, and be safe out there.